Alright, today we're going to do the review and disassembly of the axe. So, first I'll show you the box. The box isn't nice, but it doesn't need these guns, only $450. Alright, so it comes with a quick start manual. You'll probably need that because the manual is like a DVD, so it's like paperless. Good for the environment. Just foam, where the gun goes, those poison bead things that you're not supposed to eat. Then this is where the toolkit comes with goes. It's a really nice little toolkit thing. Barrel stock goes there, barrel goes there. Alright, so side, yeah. This thing's really cool. It doesn't come with it, just thought I'd talk about it. It's like a magnetic plate so you don't lose anything. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, so first take off the grips. So, like that. You like group them in like their own little areas so you don't get screws mixed up. It's really nice. And the grip comes off. This thing has really nice grips. I just thought I'd throw that out there. I like them a lot. Alright, so next thing is I'll take off the board. The board is up front in this gun. It's really different than any other gun. The Mini was the first to do it, but it's made by the same company, Invert and Empire. They pretty much had the ASA right here, or the reg right here, then this, and it's all that. There's no macro lines or anything in this gun. Alright, loosen these. You don't want to pull these little screws off all the way, you just want to loosen them up so you can get the board just slide out. Let's see if that's enough. Yep, there you go. Alright, so you don't have to worry about pulling it off. Nothing's going to break, it's just all one big thing. So alright, so set that aside. Now we'll take off the regulator and the Allen key. Same thing with these screws, don't pull them out all the way. Well, at least I don't. Alright, then there's this. One thing is there's a little O-ring right here. Wait, you just fall. No. Here, I'll pull it out. It's really in there. Right, there it is. Alright, don't lose that. You don't have a spare one of these in your kit, so you don't want to lose that one. Lube it up every once in a while. You can't take this apart, it voids your warranty, so I'm not going to pull it apart. One thing is when you screw these two screws back in, there's these on the top, so you're going to tighten these down, otherwise they'll wiggle. And you're going to want to get blue Loctite for these two screws because they'll wiggle just from the shooting. Alright, next is I'll separate the two halves of the gun. Well, like right down there. Alright, this is not their Allen key. My friend stole my original one. It comes with a really long one, so you can go through this hole right here, right to the grip frame. So, it's really nice, but this one's really small, so it's really hard to use. Here's that. Alright, so put that back in there. Now you just take the two halves. You just wiggle this, goes right apart. You don't have to worry about breaking anything. Nothing's gonna break. It's just like two separate things. There's only two wires in the whole gun, pretty much. It's right here, the solenoid. So then you just take this off. And that's that. You can clean it out. It's just where the air goes. There's nothing special about it. I don't know if you can see in there. Nothing special about that. Alright, so that's it for down here. And up here, wait, oh yeah, I forgot to say it. This thing, you're going to be careful. You can lose it. This is how you get the bolt in and out. It comes with a spare in here, but be careful. You don't want to lose that. So then the bolt will just slide right out because that's not there. Here's the bolt. Set that side. Then you can pull out the eyes with this right here. No, bigger. I'm only gonna pull out one because it's the same identical thing. It's just this plastic detent. I like them because they are plastic. They don't really wear down like the rubber ones. That's it for the detents. You can just clean them off. Comes with spares also. The one thing I don't like about them is they're not really like centered. They're like off a little bit, so you can't really they're like off a little bit. Then the eyes are like right, like this is the eyes are right under here. I'm not gonna pull off the solenoid. I don't want to mess with that because I don't want to break it. All you do is pull this out, unscrew it, unscrew all these, and then that. Alright, so here's the other air. Oh, they're tight. Alright, there's that. Alright, so there's like one O-ring, it's like right here. Oh, there's two actually, hold on. There's one right here, and then there's one up here. I lube both of them, just barely, very little lube. Use glue on them. Alright, so I'll put that back on now. Screw that back on. Not too tight, but you don't want it loose either. Alright, then what I do is I just take this out of there first because it's easier to get tighter. So you slide that in there. Make sure it's all the way pushed like forward because otherwise this part won't go in well. And then you take, I think this one, no, bigger. So you put that, oh, oops, there you go. Screw that one in. Oh dang it, it's wrong side of the table. This one. So I got two. That's one I just had before. There we go. Screw that in. Alright, don't wrench it down, just get it tight. Let's screw the other one in. Alright, then what you're going to do is you're going to want to see this screen. This is loose right now. So you're going to tighten these two screws on the inside down on top of those. So there's that one. That one's tight. This one. These are really hard to get to. It was back when it was kind of awkward place for it. Alright, pro tight. Alright. Next part is you just take this, there's two little holes right here. Then you just take this and you, wait, shit, forgot. Screw this first before you do that. Alright, that's in. There we go. Take this. Lay this down on top of it. Alright, then what you're going to do is take this, get your screws, put them back in there. Wait, oops, sorry. Screw that one in, this one in, screw this one in. Slide it down. Then you take your board, slide that back up there. Then you tighten these down. You're going to want to get Loctite from these two little screws. I don't know if you can see them. You see them right there? Alright, well there's two really little screws right there. So you're going to want to get Loctite for those because those can wiggle those too. And you don't want that to happen because then your board's just going to slide right off. Alright, finally got this out. I don't know what was with that. It was wedged in. Alright, so it's finished tightening. Alright, so that's tight. Alright, now you're going to want to take the grips, put the grips back on. Slip that over there. Alright, and our Allen key. Alright, next screw. Flip it over, do two. Last screw. Alright. Put the bolt back in. Got a little zigzag. Stick it in there. You twist, and you push a little button in, and you twist it back, and the bolt's in. I like that a lot about this gun. Alright, so now the review. So I've shot like at least 7 cases of this gun. I love it. It shoots amazing. I just got the boss bolt for it, and it made it shoot even better. I didn't think that was even possible, but it did. The only thing I don't like about it is this feed neck. It's just terrible. Everything else is just amazing. Never breaks down. Hardly needs any maintenance. The only moving part is the bolt and the whole gun. It's just a solid gun. For $450, it's a really fair price. I like it a lot. Please comment, rate, subscribe.